Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. How are we all doing? It's Thursday, it's cold, it's snowing, and my feet are freezing, but what's new? Anyway, can you hear me okay? And see me okay? And have you all had a good week? I do hope so. There's like 3 inches of snow out there. This weather, man, what is going on? I didn't sign up to this Russian thing. I'm going to swap my car and get a Kamaz at this rate. It's redonkulously cold, that's what it is. Your first stream on Twitch, Twinchem. Welcome, dude. The Beast from the East meets Storm Emma, is it? That's coming from the Atlantic? So you got all this cold air coming in, and then this warm storm coming in, and when the two meet... Snow. Dutchy Ned, no problem, bro. No problem. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet from Twitch earlier this week. Was it yesterday? There was a tweet that they put out that said that they had... You know, we've been talking for many weeks or even months about people's subs getting cancelled. Well, they have finally fixed it, they said, and they've reinstated the subs that were affected. And reinstated the anniversary that they had, and given them a free month. So if you get an email off Twitch in the next day or two, then you're lucky because you've just had your sub reinstated or extended. So you might just get your anniversary back. Anyway, at least they got to the bottom of it. Glad to see you're not snowed in, Rusty Scales. I'm not quite snowed in. I'm not quite snowed in, but you know, it's not fun out there. Yeah, only the affected ones, Yoshi. Only the ones that were cancelled, like the people who got their sub cancelled without actually cancelling it themselves. You see what I mean? So yeah. If you was like a few weeks ago going, what the heck? Why has my sub been cancelled? There's a good chance it's you. Minus 20 Celsius in northern Germany last night. It's not fun, is it? It's not fun. There's parts of Spain and Italy that never get snow are being snowed right now. And they're like going, what the heck? What is this? I've seen Into the Breach, Bob and I've read about it, looked at it, and decided it's probably not my kind of game. Because it's more like an XCOM kind of game, Bob and I'm not really an XCOM kind of person. I know it's going to be a cracking game with solid strategy, but it's just not quite my kind of thing. You lost your dog in the snow, he's a Westie. if you got a Westie and they just stand still in the snow like that, you're like, where's the dog gone? How have you got plus 21 Celsius in Alabama? That's insane. Mad Trucker, I think your face might be on the keyboard. Please remove. Thanks. What is this game, Costa Coffee Fan? This game is FTL. It's a few years old, this game, as you can see, 2012. I'm not really sure where the chat and camera should go. We'll have to figure that out in a minute. I'm a bit of a noob at this game. I think I've got like 6 hours in it or something. So we're going to have to figure this out together. So if there's anybody out there that's pretty good at this game, I might be asking for advice. I will probably die quite a lot before I eventually figure out how to get to the boss. Actually, I don't think Lolsocky's around because he's been asking me to play this game for a long time, hasn't he? You nubbed yourself and quit this game long ago, Devil Dude. Well, you can watch me blow up a lot then. Has Britain stopped up in the snow and cold? Yeah, there's a lot of things going wrong right now in the UK. Trains, planes, buses, schools, everything's just getting wrecked. You never heard of this game, Flammable Snooper Over? Well, you'll have a good fun watching me die. I need to read some resubs, guys, because there's a whole load of them just come through. Yeah, if we had Mr. Simcopter, he could definitely help. He's got a lot of hours in this game. I was in his stream the other day when he was playing FTL, and I said to him, like, I played a game the other day and just got wrecked. And he brought up his stats, this stats page here. He brought up his stats and he's got, like, he said, look, he said, you're going to die a lot in this game. He said, don't feel so bad. And his stats were something like 500 games, of which like 90-something he won, and 400 he died. So he's like, don't feel bad about dying. It's going to happen a lot until you learn the game.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Yeah, it's kind of strategy, Henrik. It's, you'll see. You've got to, it's hard to explain. You can basically pause it, and then when you unpause it, the action happens in real time, obviously. But you can pause it anytime while you think, kind of thing. And then it's more about the decisions you make, and what you buy, and what parts you upgrade your ship with and stuff. There's a lot of different ways of playing the game. You know, once you know it pretty well, I guess. Which I don't. When you're at my level, it's a case of, oh my god, let's try and survive. Let me read out some resubs so we can crack on here. Robbie Wood with 2 months to the best streamer. Nighthawk with 17. Funky Spaniel with 3. Martin H with 42. TPN Drew with a resume. Gravity with 17 and high. Matty70988, 3 months. Thanks for keeping us. Thanks for keeping it. Thanks for keeping it to stay for 3 months. Here's to many more. That one threw me. Kelly H, thank you, 29 months. Ben GT with a Twitch Baby 9, good evening. Greetings from a snowy Sodatali. Nice. Nice. I've been there. Frosty, Frostbite, sorry, with a resume. M1600 with, thanks for a bill 2 months. LavaTube with 3 months. Homesick with the flu, at least a squirrel to console me. No, it's PC only, mate. Jack with 52 already. That's a long time. I am Alan with the resume. Blue Mail with 34 months. Ben at 45. I missed Zany so like he said banana. Oh, by the way, 43 months hype. He pops in now and again. Super Corey with 26 months. Frostbites with 2 months. With Jaffo 17. Hey, the purple button. Time, and can we have our snow back? We sent too much to you, lol. Keep it up, sir. You can have it back. Come and get it. Eskev with 16 months. Thomas Hodson with 3. Hello, Paul. 3 months gone fast. Keep up the good work. Thank you for entertaining us. You're welcome. Fatty89 with 49 months. Mike PS with 6. Michael Gramlin. It says my anniversary every stream. Happy gravy and meme. Thanks for 21 months. Calbert, 2 months, seems to have flown by. Love the streams. Dark Wolf with a resume. Mate, 72 with 26 months. Black Mutt with 50. Oh my, 50 months. Thanks for all the hard work, sir. Here's to another 50. Sergeant's Stout Stupid with a resume. J9E8M with 23 months, almost 2 years. Alpha Lima Echo with 7 months. Below the streams, is there going to be any demolition build on the stream? Loving the long day of snow. By the way, keep it up. Alpha Lima, there's no point playing it at the moment because we can't progress any further until the game releases. So when it releases, then maybe we can build some more. Or demolish some more. But until then, I've gone as far as I can. Zero Sick. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the NetHouse, Zero Sick. First sub of the day. First sub of the week, even. Thank you for your support. Fon11, 700 bits. Hello, Paul. Thought I would shove some bits your way. Love the streams and vids. Keep up these. Keep it up, Squirrel Love. Thank you, Fon. Appreciate the bits, sir. And a very kind message. Alvaro Vulcan with 8 months. It's Smithers will resume. Davazar, thank you for 25 bits. Dr. Snugs with 34, 2 more months. Almost there. Very close. Just in time for a new acorn, I think. Miss Ada Banana. 29 months, always here, always supporting you. Thank you very much, Miss Anna Banana. Jules151 with 200 bits, 24 mile per hour wins here. Meh, that's nothing. Firefighter, 38 months. I hope you don't think I have hacked Twitch to gain 38 months. We're enjoying the community and the entertainment. Not at all, Firefighter. I think that brings us more or less up to date with James Pilbeam, 31 months, 5 to go until 3 years. Keep it up and let the sub continue. I've got some coffee. Tastes good, man. You missed the emotes. Glad to have them back, Matty. Well, you know, it's Doyle, isn't it? James Pilbeam, we've done Year of the Map with a year. The gold cap is mine. Whoa. Congrats, dude. Right, new game. Let's explain some stuff. Or let's explain some of the stuff that I know. First of all, top right, we've got the game mode that we're going to play on easy, normal, and hard. From what I hear from experienced players of the game is not... It doesn't make much difference in terms of gameplay. The game is just a hard game. What this does is give you more rewards. And the enemies aren't quite so bad. So, we're going to play on easy until I get used to this game. I still get wrecked on easy. Scouts51, thank you for the resume. Deadmouse, almost in the hack zone. Keep up the great work, and it's strange to hear this music in the stream. Also, good luck with this game. I'll need it. Thank you for 39 months. Astronator, thank you for 15. Coffee, how long are you intending to play? Until I beat the boss. Advanced edition content is enabled. Now, there's ships. There's different ships. There's a starter ship. I think I've got this one. No, hang on. The Taurus, the Kestrel. I've only got 2 ships at the moment. What do you choose your... So if you click that, you can see the outside of it. That's what it looks like from the outside. There's a list somewhere.
Happy anniversary.
List. Gone blind. Type A, Type B, Type C. I think you just have to unlock these. You have to work your way through it. Have you seen the Comfort Class bus on Fernbus? I have not played the game in over a year. Michael Brown, thank you for 12 months. Thanks for the awesome 12 months of quality streams. Also, Gold Cap hype. Enjoy the Gold Cap, Michael Brown. Thank you for 12 months. Nope, you can't customize ships. Funky. Tech Mike, thank you for 17 months. The only thing you can do is add things to it. So I've... the Kestrel is a beginning ship. I've unlocked the NG Cruiser Type A. So if I manage to do something, defeat the flagship with any layout of the NG Cruiser to unlock the Federation Cruiser. Okay. So I have to win something to get this one, I think. So we'll go with the Taurus. Hang on, is that the thing? Taurus, there's that one, isn't it? Why is there a...
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Are these the challenges? So I've done that one. Unlocked and easy. I've already... With an NG Cruiser, destroy an enemy ship using only drones. So I've done that. Robotic Warfare. With the NG Cruiser, have 3 drones functioning at the same time. And then have 4 enemy systems or subsystems ironed at the same time while using the NG Cruiser. So I guess they're like mini achievements, but then they give you something. I don't know. You can also unlock new ships in the homeworlds. Okay, no idea. No idea what the homeworlds are. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for the resume. Burn Override, thanks for 5 months. Kieran, almost at 2 years support. Keep up the good work. And how's Piggy? Piggy's taking a nap. T.O. Darkov, good evening, Mr. Squirrel. Thanks for all the fun. You're welcome. Thank you for 4 months. Jord, I wondered what the purple button did. Thanks for the awesome streams. Right, so our crew is 3 guys here. We've got... So, basically the way the game works is, like, you have different parts of your ship to deal with. And the different parts of the ship require power. I'll explain it when we jump inside. Let's rename the ships first. What are we going to call the ship, guys? We can't call it the Taurus. We need to call it something else. Any suggestions? You've played over 400 hours in this game, so if you need any help, ask me, Mr. Levin. Undoubtedly, I will need help, Mr. Levin. Yoshi, 9 months. The button is here. I have a baby Yoshi. Only 3 more to the gold cap. Enjoying the Amazon's money. Much love to you and the family. Much love from fellow Yoshi. Now what to have for dinner? Chips. Have chips, Yoshi. The Acorn. Alright, let's go with that. Should we call it the Acorn 1 because it'll probably get destroyed? Globetroller. Might be lurking as I'm playing Farm Sim with a friend at the same time. But here are some bits for you. Thank you for the 500 bits, Club Trawler. Hope you have fun farming. Let's name these guys here, bearing in mind that they can die. We've got 2 NGs and a tack human. I don't know, NG must be a race, I guess. Oh, excuse me, with 20 months. Granty wants a great nutty entertainment, slowly trucking to 24. How is Hurricane Storm Emma treating battering champs for today? Long may the nut house and the great content continue. It's currently not snowing, but it is very cold. -2 at least. And with the wind chill, it's a lot lower. I think we do a lot more snow as well. Yeah, so, who's modding tonight? Let's have a look at who's modding tonight. Actively moderating are Snugs and MJ. So, I'm going to give Snugs and MJ the right to name these 3 characters. I'll let them decide. Come on, Snugs and MJ. Wake up and name 3 characters for me. You can call them whatever you like. They could be other moderators. They could be community members. Just bear in mind that they might die. In fact, they probably will. Just bear that in mind. Don't forget Hannah. She's not in the active mod list. No, she's in the lounge. She's in the lounge with Tam, so she's not in the active list right now. Come on, MJ and Snugs, wake up.
Happy anniversary.
You want a character named Snugs? Okay. Alright. Okay, you can have that. MJ, you get to choose this one. And then you can both fight over that one. The Acorn one is gonna be launching as soon as we've got these 2 characters. MJ, okay. MJ, right, that just leaves a 3rd one then. Oh my god, the tears when MJ dies. No, I mean Snugs dies. Well, Hannah, you're not in the active list, but you know. And the other one, Vrome. You got it. Don't worry, Hannah, you'll have another opportunity when this ship's dead. Which won't take very long. Right, let's start. So, I'm going to have to move my chat, I think. I think I might be better reversing this layout and going over there like that. And then possibly moving me to about here-ish. Should work. Vrome's dying first. Right, so what are we looking at? What are we looking at? The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet, so you'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But to get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet catch you up. Tip: oxygen. If the ship's room colour changes from tan to red, it means you're losing oxygen. Crew will be damaged and fires will burn out in rooms with red hazard stripes. You got that? Right. Let's pause this. In fact, it doesn't matter if we pause it or not. Let's explain what's going on, as well as I know it. Apache, whoops, you did it again, 27 months. Thank you, Apache. Pringle, thank you for 8 months. Nike Tiger.
Welcome back.
You know what they say, 2 is better than 1. Also, I won't be able to donate bits for a while, buying a new car soon, so need to save money for that for now. I'll continue lurking in the streams. Thank you very much, Night Tiger. Hope you get a nice car. Blue Digital, welcome back. So, at the top is your hull strength, okay? Each kind of green tick there represents a notch of hull. If that gets down to 0, boom, game over. Okay, so that's the simplest thing to explain. Second thing is the shield, which is here, which is our blue bubble. The shield status, there are 4 levels of shields. We've only got a level 1 shield. If we take a hit from something that the shield can absorb, it will lose a point of shield. And when the shield goes, obviously you're open to direct attack on the hull, and the hull starts coming down. Yeah. You play AI, it's not a PvP game, Giddy. Not at all. Next up here is the amount of fuel. We have 16 units of fuel. Every time we jump from planet to planet, and every time we jump, it takes 1 unit of fuel. If we run out of fuel, we'll have to put a distress beacon out, and usually that doesn't end well. Okay. This is the number of missiles. Missiles is something that we can collect and buy, but unless we've got a missile launcher, they're not much use to us, but you can use them to trade. Next is the drones, right? Now the drones are... on this ship, you can deploy drones to either defend your ship or to attack the other ship. So they're like a mobile attacking vehicle. Every time you spawn a drone, it will use a drone part. We have 15 drone parts at the moment. So every time you want to spawn a drone, we have to have a part which will be consumed. This is the NG ship, Hunter stuff. Yes, correct. Truck and Nutter. 3 months anniversary seems like only yesterday. Kenshaw gifted me my first month sub. Awesome stuff. Okay, any questions on what I've explained so far? And bearing in mind, I am an FTL noob. Yes, it's Type A. Although, to be honest with you, Hunter stuff, I've no idea what Type B and C are. I honestly don't understand what the difference is between the different types of ships. Right, so hull, shield, fuel, missiles, drone parts. Got it? The aim of the game, Bobby, is to navigate your way across the galaxy, if you like, the sector. And, well, the galaxy has a bunch of sectors in it. When you get to the other side, you fight the boss. If you defeat him, you win. You win with that ship. They tend to have vastly different setups. Fair enough. No problem, Bobonite, and I will need luck. Don't worry, dude. So here we have evasion. Evasion, right? The percentage chance incoming shots will miss your ship, determined by your engine power level. Which is obviously quite low right now. I think it's also factored by the pilot down here. Currently Snugs is piloting, it seems. So this is the pilot room. So whoever's in here is going to be piloting the ship. And I think if you've got a pilot in, they can evade attacks. Hope you don't get a power cut, Connor. Honestly, the power here has flickered a couple of times and I've lost network at least twice this afternoon. So if I suddenly go offline, you know why. Zero Sick. Thank you very much for 1,000 bits. Hello, Squirrel. Bumped into your YouTube channel ages ago. Been watching your vids on SquirrelPlus. Finally nice to catch a live stream. You give me lots of entertainment. I wanted to give something back. It's appropriate that I get to watch you play FTL while I play Elite Dangerous on my other screen. Zero Sick, thank you, dude. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can catch a live one, and thank you very much for the support. Much appreciated. Hope you have a good time. Sparrow7699, 50-month hype. Also, I don't seem to be in Discord anymore. Sparrow, shouldn't be too hard to reconnect. Squirrel, time to invest in a UPS. Lol. You think a UPS could keep up the beast that is the streaming rig, my gaming rig, 5 monitors, 2 lights, 2 more lights, my entire network with 2 different switches and a switch inside as well? That's what it would need. Oh, and the BT router. That's what it would need to maintain the stream with 1 UPS. Good luck with that. That might give me about, what, 2 minutes? Right. Oxygen level. Always should be 100%. If oxygen starts to deplete, people start to die. However, you can remotely unlock a door, like that. And when you do, the oxygen in that room depletes. Yeah? Which is good for putting fires out or killing enemy people that board your ship. Scouts 51, 11 months, near a year. Thank you, Scouts. Here's our 3 victims. Sorry. Here's our 3 crew members. And if you notice, they're not skilled in anything right now. So the fact that we've put them in different rooms, you know, Snugs is piloting, which means when he levels up, as he pilots more, his skill will go up. Yeah? And then he'll add some more evasion on top of here. So he'll become better at dodging missiles and lasers and stuff. You put the entire railway security system with one UPS, no problem. And how big and expensive was that UPS? We have... Who's this? This is MJ. MJ is on shields, right?
Welcome back.
No, he's on engine, not shields. MJ's on engine. Yeah. So, as he levels up, he'll increase our evasion as well. And finally, Vrome is on weapon systems. Vrome is on weapon systems. Which, when there's somebody in there, will, as it says here, manning reduces charge time. So, while we've got somebody in that room, our weapons will recharge faster. Martin, thank you for the host. MJ on engine. Well, you can swap if you want, Snugs. So, so down here, right, this is the available power. So our ship's engines generate a certain amount of power bars, right? And we can spread our power bars across the different systems. So currently, we've got 2 bars in the shield. If we remove the power from the shield, it puts more power in the available power, but our shield is gone, right? So we have to power our shield. And you see it charge up top and left. We need to power our shield to make it work. This is the med bay, which is this room here. If we walk Snugs into the med bay room, if he's injured, he'll start to heal up. So you can steal the power from that, because generally you can put power in it when you need it. It's not a vital system. Is Vrome the sacrifice? Weapons are obviously important, so you would need to put power in your weapon systems. You see the gun come out there? Put power in the weapon systems if you want to actually fire that. And it's the same with the drone. You'll need to put power in the drone system here if you actually want to go into combat. However, for some reason that's not going in. I'm not sure why. Hang on. Let's remove that out of there. No, we can't put it in yet. I think we can't put power in because we can't deploy it yet. I think that only takes power when you deploy the drone. I think. Something like that. Is Vrome wearing a red shirt? Yeah, it's I should have called him Ensign Vrome, shouldn't I? Can I not rename him? I can't rename him now. Oh, Ensign Vrome would have been perfect.
Welcome back.
Ghost Raton, welcome to the Net House. Can we give Ghost Raton a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support. Welcome back, Quickset. Razorback Rob, 21 months. Just got back home from Rome with a rough landing at Manchester. Whew. You're lucky you landed. Luckily the snow isn't too bad this way. And got home getting the heating on, have a takeaway, watch some Squirrel. Good to see you, dude. Glad you made it back, Razorback. Droitus and Dark Init, welcome back. Devil Dude, 21 months. Right, so the best thing to do is to just kind of jump now, and we can explain some of these other things later. Around the subsystems, and here's the reactor here. And here's a different system. Basically, this is the upgrade. This is the upgrade station, which we can't use yet. Oh, and finally up here, here's another thing. Scrap. Right at the top there is scrap. Whenever we blow an enemy ship up, we'll get scrap for it. And the scrap is your currency for buying things. Duke with 200 bits. 4 to 6 inches of snow here in northern Ohio tonight after an inch of rain this afternoon. Absolute. Ooh, I bet that's horrible. That's like a dirty slush puppy. Right, so here's what we do. We jump. Now then. This is our current location. Alright? In order to exit Sector 1, which is this sector here, the civilian sector, in order to exit Sector 1, we need to get to the exit point. Now, bearing in mind, every time we jump from one planet to another planet, or one system to another system, it's going to take a point of fuel. Okay? You need to try and get through as many of these as you can, because as you progress through the sectors, things get harder. That's the other thing. And also, after a couple of jumps, you'll see that we start to get chased. We start to get chased out of here by the, I forget what they call them now. Let's bring that up here, 1 second. Not rebels, what are they called? We get chased out of here anyway. Slip the Otter, thank you for the resume. I like puppies, welcome back. Now this red stuff here is like the nebulous cloud. If you get chased into here, it's harder to be detected. So we could go either way. We can go up here, we can go down here. It's up to us, really. Let's go there. Right, so we jump. And immediately, another ship has approached. It's a rebel fighter, relationship hostile. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Continue. Right, so we'll just pause it a second. Because this ship is about to attack us. I like puppies, 18 months, getting closer to 2-year hype. Thanks to the awesome community and amazing content. Keep up the awesome work and stay safe in this weather. Same to you, like puppies. Right, so we're going to have to power up something. We can see their systems on board. So we can see the weapon systems room, we can see their engine room, their shield room, their O2 room, and their piloting room. So what we can try and do is target individual parts if we want to. We have an ion blast, okay, which is our main weapon, and we have a combat drone. And I'm just wondering why we don't have enough power available here. I'm not sure why at the moment. Your max energy is reduced. Yeah, I'm just wondering why. Why did that happen? We just lost a whole lot of power here for some reason, and I don't understand why. So, immediately we've got a bit of an issue because we can't power this thing and this thing at the same time. It didn't explain why we've lost power. The Iron Blast needs 3. I know the Iron Blast needs 3, but why have we suddenly got unused reactor energy available to power your systems? Look at the top warnings. You're inside a nebula. Your sentence will not function, but the rebel fleet will advance more slowly toward you. This section of the nebula is experiencing a plasma storm. Your main reactor can only function at half capacity. Well, I hope that applies to him as well, then. Right, so we're going to have to decide how we want to spread our one power bar. Bit of an issue because it means more or less we're going to have to drop the shield in order to use the weapons. This game, Debbie, is called FTL, Faster Than Light. So I think we're going to have to drop shields in order to power the weapons, and we could either go for the drone or the Iron Blast, and we can't use both. So how is he powering his shields and he's going to power his weapons at the same time? That's interesting. Yeah, you can buy more power at when you find a, they call a shop, like a station that you dock into to buy things. Drop the engine and go for drone. Okay, we'll drop the engine. If we drop the engine power, basically MJ's useless here, and we're not going to be charging up the FTL drive, so we can't leave. We can't jump away, basically. Can't drop the O2. Is that the drone thing? Might as well move MJ to there. You have scraps, you can upgrade the ship with power bar. What, now? No, you can't, look. You can't do this. Unavailable when the ship is in danger. You can't mess about with the ship when you're in danger. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop the... I don't think we can drop a combat drone, because don't we need 3 power to... Oh no, we only need 2 power. There you go. So that thing over here, this is us, and the right side of the screen is them. And you can see our little drone flying around. Now, unfortunately, every time he puts a shot in, it's absorbed by the shield. So this is going to be like a massive stalemate. This is not going to go anywhere, is it? Because the... Like, we'd literally have to drop our shields and our O2 in order to get an Iron Blast in there. Because like, you fire a shot and then the shield goes, and then while it's recharging, the shield comes back. So it's like complete, and the same's happening over here. Yeah, but to shoot with the gun, I need to power the gun. And to power the gun, I need to drop the shields, you see? Either of you can damage each other with the shields up, so you should power the engines and jump away. We got two choices. Power up the engine and jump, or drop the shields and have a fight. Yeah, but even if we drop O2, we can't power this, can we? Not enough power, you see? It takes 3 power to power this thing.
Welcome back.
Fight or you will get nothing. Yeah, but Thunder God, if I drop the O2, mate, if I drop the O2, well, I can't do anything with it, can I? Well, all the Iron Blast really does is kind of disable things. It doesn't really damage the hull, I don't think. Push Frome into the reactor room for an added power boost. You're so evil. Steering would give 1 power. Your engines are off anyhow. Steering would give 1 power. What do you mean? That's why you said you should have upgraded your power. I didn't see your message, Jeeves. Target the O2 room with the blaster. Hmm. Can you remove power from this thing? I don't think you can remove power from these subsystems, can you? How do you take power from the doors? I'm clicking on it, nothing's happening. I don't know how you remove power. You can't remove power from subsystems, there you go. So that option's out. So it's either drop shields and fight and take damage and blow them up, or get the heck out of here. Right, I think that disabled it. There you go. So that's a technique. That's a technique that works. Disable the drone temporarily. Charge up the Iron Blast. Target the shields. Put power back in the O2, power up the drone. Game on. And then when the shield comes back up. Yeah, we got oxygen, bro. We got oxygen. Boom. There you go. That's it. You have to think your way out of this game. Jeff Faviana, thank you for the host. Kilmowski, thank you for 21 months. Double sub hype. Thanks for allowing me to be part of this wonderful community. You're welcome. You're welcome here, Kilmowski. Redcoat, thank you for 25 months. Realistic, thanks for the great streams and 4 months. Martin6024, 10 months. Hello, Paul. Hope you're well. 10 months and still glad to support you and be part of the Nut House. community, you're an awesome streamer. Keep up the good work. By the way, we've got blizzard conditions here in Cold War. Yeah, you're going to get blasted, man. So now we've got two choices. Do we accept their offer, or do we not accept their offer and blast them? I think... Essentially, I think what happens is, if you say we do not accept surrender, we'll end up with parts. If we accept their offer, we'll get some fuel and drone parts as well, I think. Which means I think we're better off accepting the offer. Yeah, because it wasn't a fun fight anyway. So we accept the offer and try to upgrade the Acorn a little bit. So down here, it says 25 scrap. We now have 42 scrap. So if we was to spend 25 like that, it will give us an extra power bar. Or we can put money in these other things here.
Happy anniversary.
The benefit to blasting them, Nandes, is you end up with more scrap. But there's nothing much left because you blew it up. So if you want scrap and you're not bothered about the fuel and other things, then just blow them up. Drusik, 38 months. Wait, Simcopter without a beard? So now we can have FTL in the morning and in the evening the Nut House. Lol. Yeah, you can watch somebody play who knows what they're doing in the morning, and then in the evening you can watch me fail. Sounds like a great plan. You need power first. If we hover over the shields, no use upgrading other blocks if you don't have the power to put into it. True. Let's grab one of them. And we'll do that for now. Right, so now we put our power back into all of our other systems. Nobody took any damage, so that's good. So we've got to wait for the FTL drive to come up and then we jump. And we'll go up to here, I think. Shield upgrade per 2 blocks, remember that, yeah. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Oh, really? Well, we can't afford it anyway, so... Too bad, you'll regret that decision. Okay, right. Right then, so hopefully we can power everything up this time. Okay. So I'm going to try and get our Iron Blast targeted on their shield, and then as soon as that goes down, we'll deploy the combat drone. Right, we have intruders. So, they've obviously got, what do they call it, a teleporter or something? On mining engines. Are these, okay. So we've now got this guy here, El Nub Nub. So we're going to have to go and deal this. So I'm going to get MJ to go and help Vrome out to try and kill this guy.
Oh, yeah.
So while he's doing this, obviously nobody's manning the weapons. Let's target that again. There's a bit of a scrap going on at the moment. There's something else going on. God, this guy's got a ton of hit points. Accept their offer. Please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. MJ's nearly dead, by the way. If you turn auto fire on, though, does it target random stuff, or does it target the thing you told it to? If you refuse to surrender, you always have a small chance to get a crew member or weapon, and the reward is higher, including fuel and rockets. If you accept their surrender, you only get what you see. So should we push on then? Alright, let's kill them all and see what happens. Right, so first of all, I'm going to pause it, and we're going to get MJ out of there. Hopefully Vrome... Look at MJ's just basically tanked the entire thing, and Vrome was just stood there and watched. Unbelievable. MJ may not make it out of here. I know he's okay. Right, so MJ's in the med bay. Looks like Vrome has dealt with that guy. And ship dead. MJ, you had to leg it then, mate. So we got 2 fuel, a missile, and 19 scrap. Not bad.
Happy anniversary.
So MJ's back up to full health. We'll send him back to the engine room. Autofire continues to target what you targeted last. The drone will always be random shots of various systems. Thank you. Rick945, thank you for 21 months. Hello, Paul. Hope all is well. Hope it's not too cold in the office today. Yeah. Once I'm streaming, I've got the dual Xeon working here, and let me tell you, that's nice and toasty. But when that thing is off, it's not so good. I've been going to bed the last couple of nights, feet like blocks of ice, I'm not even joking. Right, so we've got 36 scrap. So let's have a look at the shield, for example. So on the right over here, you can see we've got 1 shield barrier because we've spent 2 points in it. If we spend 20 scrap, we'll move up to 3, but it won't benefit us. We need to spend another 30, so 50 scrap will bring 2 shield barriers. We don't have 50 scrap, so we can't do much there. And there's like different things, like if we spent 20 here, we'd get an auto 50% evasion, which to me sounds pretty good. I don't know if you vets think that, but that sounds like a pretty good deal to me for 20 scrap. You just got yourself playing bass guitar. I've got a bass guitar, Luke. I started learning many, many years ago.
Welcome back.
Stop complaining, we had minus 26 in southern Germany. Well, I mean, it's all relative, Baz, isn't it? The guys in Canada get minus 45. If we was to upgrade that, we can see the enemy's interior. So we can see, like, not only the systems, we can see where their individual personnel are, which is pretty cool. And if we set them on fire, we can see it. With that one, the door system, if we upgrade that, we have blast doors. So when we get intruders, they have to beat the door down to get through them. And we can, like, vent the doors and try and get, you know, vent the oxygen and try and kill them that way. It's cold here on Hoth. You see, Baz? Talk to Twi Christine. Lord Chicken, thank you for 17 months. Loving the streams. Thanks for 17 months of pure entertainment. You're welcome, dude. Dread Lockle, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Thank you, Dread. So yeah, each one that you upgrade has different benefits. Like if you put another pip in that, you'll get a 3 times oxygen refill, which is pretty tasty. The weapon systems, if you put more power in that, it just basically gives you more power to power higher level weapons, if you like. The Canadians are used to it, you're not. Drone control, same thing. Med bay gives you healing boost. Engines gives you a dodge increase. What's the difference between dodge and evasion? Does anybody know? See, that one says it increases the dodge from 10 to 15, but this one increases the auto 50% evasion. Allows the ship to make FTL jumps and dodge when piloted. Upgrade adds autopilot, then allows some evasion even without a pilot. Evasion and dodge are obviously different, but I don't know how. It adds up to the evasion. Doesn't really clarify it. It's actually melting here today, silly weather. It's actually over here right now. Oh, come on. Let me have a look at the weather. Not that one, that one. It's currently -1, actually. In fact, the weather has changed. It's going to get into -2 overnight. Last night it was -6. You assume that both affect the evasion stat. The evasion is a percent of the dodge that you get total. Okay. So is it worth chucking that in, though? Is that going to give us a better survivability chance? Is it worth spending 20 on that, or should we just save scrap and wait for better weapons and stuff. It's warm here in Texas, so if anyone wants to thaw out, you're more than welcome to come over. When is it never warm in Texas? Right, so that we can jump here, or we can jump to a distress beacon, which can be a mixed bag, quite frankly. Let's go there and have a look at that. Okay. Jaggis, thank you for 53 months, bro. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board and its communications seem to be down. So we can either ignore it or prepare to board it. Now, it could be a trap, or it could be legit. There's no way of knowing. I say we board it. The ship is completely abandoned. It looks like it ran out of fuel and the crew ran out of food not long after. Despite the grisly scene that remains, you are able to scavenge some supplies from the cargo. So we got 2 missiles and 21 scrap. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, right, you see this now? This is the rebel advance. This is the thing that pushes you across the map. So we try and get through as much as we can. Now there's a store here, so we can go there and buy stuff. But what I might try and do is see if we can possibly jump. Could we go here? Let's go here. I wonder if we can make it there, and there before the rebel gets to us. We'll see. Upgrading piloting only affects the dodge when nobody is manning the piloting station, so you get 50% evasion when nobody's manning it, but 100% when somebody is. Ah, right. Okay, that makes sense. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate ship seems to have advanced hacking tools. Oh dear. And they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. Okay. So they're trying to hack our engines. It looks like they've nearly succeeded because they've removed 1 power bar from the engine, which means it's not going to power up as quickly. So if we ever want to jump away, you know, because we're losing the fight, we can only do it when the FTL charges up. If they're rebels, that means you're the Imperial fleet. It said at the start of the game something about we're carrying important science information that we're trying to get back somewhere. Is there a way to remove the bit display because I find it annoying? Which bit display do you mean, something? At the top of the chat, you mean? Electric Freddy, hello Squirrel, speaking of Canada, would this be a good time to say that I'm moving there in May this year? Calgary, here I come. That's gonna be cold, man. That's gonna be real cold, Electric Freddy. I hope it goes well. Okay, so we'll start off top of the chat. If there's no close box, then you can't, I guess. Oh yeah, we've knocked out their O2. First hit, we knock out their O2, keeping the shield stunned. So, see that door open then? This door opened because one of their personnel has had to go in here now to fix the O2. Warning, engines critical. It looks like they're wrecking our engines. Not a lot we can do about that. MJ, you need to get on that, man. You need to fix it, MJ. McGullick, thank you for 40 months. The funny thing is, they're basically targeting our engines to try and stop us getting away. But they're going to die anyway. Oh, missed. There you go, they're dead. They're dead. 4 fuel and 28 scrap. With the pirate ship destroyed, your ship system is restored to full functionality. You salvage what you can from the debris. Done. MJ's here. MJ's had quite a bit of action. Have you noticed? Like, Vrome is like the ensign in there, just, you know, not really doing very much, quite frankly. But not died yet. MJ's seen all the action. He's been in a fight and everything. If you look, his repair skills going up a little bit here. Snugs, meanwhile, he's like learning how to pilot. Vrome? Well, actually no, Rome is actually getting good with weapon systems and combat, which is interesting. This game sucks so bad. R4, dude, you are so wrong about that. You are so incredibly wrong about that. Silverhaired Devil, thank you for 26 months. If you honestly think this game sucks so bad, you should probably go and read some Steam reviews. How many deaths so far, Matty? Well, it depends when you want to start counting, Matty. Depends when you want to start counting. So, if this game sucks, it has 30,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews and 243 very positive recent reviews. So, you know, there's one person here with 2 hours thinking it's okay, but there's like so many people with hundreds or thousands of hours in this game who think it's amazing. So, each to his own. I think what he means is it doesn't have great graphics. That's probably what he means. There's a lot of depth to this game. Right, I don't think... Like, we can jump there, but if we do, I'm not sure that we can make it to the store. I wonder if we could go to here. 2, 3, 4. I wonder if we can go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. Where will that be in 4 jumps? That's probably going to be there, isn't it? Yeah, Silverhaired Devil, I have seen Into the Breach. It's just not my kind of game, though, because it's like XCOM game.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
That's a nebula. So, if I jump to the nebula here will make fleet pursuit slower. So if we go there, that slows them down. And then we can jump to here, but we've still got to make... I want to get as much as I can before we go to the store, but I don't want the rebels to catch up to the store, if you see what I mean. You can go for more shields or more firepower. Lord Sokia, 40 months, why did you decide to play this game the day I couldn't watch for the first hour? Oh well, hope you're enjoying it. It's awesome. To be fair, Lord Sokia, I was explaining the game for the first half hour. Yeah, I want to get scrap. I'm just not convinced that going here is going to work out for us. I've got a feeling we won't make it back that way. I mean, we could go here and then there. As long as the destination is not within the rebel advance behind the line or is highlighted red, you're okay to jump. Just make sure not to jump somewhere you can get out before the rebels catch up. Yeah, but the point is, like, I don't want to have to jump into the store when the rebels are there, because we'll have to fight the rebels and that's not good. If I jump into this cloud here, how much does it slow down that rebel advance? See, we could go this way, and then we've got the option to either go here, and then jump back. I think that's a better move. Let's go there. Half as much as what you see now. Okay. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Explore the asteroid field, or too dangerous, we'll just wait for the FTL to charge. 2 missiles and 23 scrap. You discover the remains of a ship embedded into an asteroid field. It still has some functional missiles. We'll take that. Okay, we have 108 scrap. Oh my god, there's actually 2 stores here. Are you kidding me? You see, each store is going to sell different things. Oh my god. I reckon we can go here. Then make it to about there. Then we can go here. Then make it about here. Then we can jump there. I reckon we can do that. You have jumped into the aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and you can still see the remains of the dying ships sparking and breaking apart. It's hard to determine who the combatants were, but getting without closer investigation. Well, we've got to investigate. I know we're going to get into a fight. You'll scan the battlefield and find little remains. Disappointed you're prepared to jump. Oh, come on. Come on. Scumbag. There's a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military-grade explosives, we'll gladly pay for them. Sell 5 missiles for 15 scrap. That seems like an awfully bad deal to me. I don't want the missiles right now, but that seems like a terrible deal. How much do they give you for the missile in a shop? Is it like 3 scrap or something? Not really, Rusty. When we exit the sector, you'll kind of see. You'll get a better overview then. Jump points in the warning zone will be highlighted red as the rebels will be about to take over. You see, Lol Socky, if you'd been here, if you'd have been actively modding at the start, you could have picked a name. You could have picked a crew member. You can't sell the missiles in the shop. We can't use the missiles, but... It's a pretty bad deal, I agree. 15 scrap. I think we'll just ignore that.